I'm looking at, you got 7 points at the end of regulation, and then you end up with those big 8 points in the overtime. Why did you have, I guess, starting in the overtime, what was going right in the overtime that you got those 8 points?
Well, I've said this before, as the game goes on I get more and more confident, so and I hit my head at the end of regulation, so I was a little bit out of it. But then I came out and like I said, I get confident as the game goes on. I knew it was only a matter of time before I make big shots, and sure enough I did.
I saw when you went down there was kind of like a scrum on the floor there, and did you hit your head on another player or on the floor?
I think someone came over the top and pushed my head into the floor, and I just must have hit my eyebrow a little bit, so a little bit blurry, but then, it felt a little bit better as I got into overtime. So coach put me out for the last play of the game and came back in for overtime, and unfortunately.
I was going to say, it didn't look like you missed much time after hitting the head, but it looked like you were kind of trying to shake the cobwebs.
Like I said, just hit me in the head and I was a bit stunned for a little bit, and I was a bit blurry in my left eye, but it was alright, it was fine.
So it's all field. Once you're in overtime, it's just all repetition and all that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, Kendall played great, he gets it so tough, he's heavily scouted, and he made plays down the stretch, he got me open both times, and actually the third time too, when he got tipped, he had a shot on the baseline, it was all of his playmaking, and that's the thing with this group, we have guys that don't play well, we have other guys step up and do things, so that was a big road win, first true road game of the season, and we knew it was important.
With the head and 64 free throws were shot in this game, a lot of fouls called. Was this as physical a game as you guys have had?
I don't know if it was that physical. It was kind of, there was a couple of interesting calls there, but that's the way it is. We kept our composure. Going into overtime, I think we only made 3 field goals in the second half. We were really sloppy, but that's the thing with this group. We play hard, we play together, and we don't give up. Every game we played this year has been a heart stopper, so I'm looking forward to hopefully getting some blowout wins, but as long as we keep winning, it's fine.
8-0, you guys are still ranked. I imagine you guys will still be ranked next week. This team feeling pretty good about themselves?
Yeah. Last year we got probably a bit ahead of ourselves. We finally got ranked after a slow start of the season and tried really hard to get ranked, and then we went on the road and lost 2 games. So, we bounced back and we responded better than last year. We know that we're a ranked team and we come out with that swag and we come out with that confidence. But last year we probably had a bit of overconfidence and we lost. So, we're keeping our heads. The fun part is we're not playing our best basketball and we're still winning games. So we're not looking for it.
One more quick one. They're number 13, Jake Odom. He got in the lane on you guys quite a bit. He played pretty well. Can you talk about his game?
Yeah, I love his game. It actually reminds me a lot of myself. He doesn't really do anything extremely well, but he plays hard and he does rebounds and does little things for his team. But for his team, he's the key for that group. And in the first half, he got into foul trouble, so I knew he was going to be aggressive in the second half. And sure enough, he was. And he got me in foul trouble, and credit to him. He brings his team together, and he's exciting to watch. It's really uncanny the way he plays, but I think that's what makes him so effective.